Hi, it's me again. Back, it's my second chapter. Saturday, the 4th of May 2019, and today is my Vertigo anniversary. 12 months today since my journey began. I was busy doing the park run when I had my first episode of acute vertigo, and here I am. And I just thought I would make my second video. Hopefully it's not going to be as long as the first one, just to give everyone an update as to where I'm at, how I've been, what my coping strategies are, and looking forward to the future. Since my last update, I've still had peaks and troughs. The good news is I had my last acute dizzy turn, which would have been the 7th of March, so I'm coming on for 8 weeks, 9 weeks clear now. Albeit the last 2 weeks my ears have flared up again, in particular my right ear has flared up. So the last 2 weeks I've had what I would describe as wobbly days, where I feel I'm more like seasick, and it's a woozy feeling that comes temporarily for a couple of seconds and then it passes, and it is just a feeling that my brain is just still trying to work it out, what's going on. I'm not getting the nystagmus, but I am getting the woozy unsteady feeling. So my main focus, because the last time I spoke to you I was starting counselling sessions to help with my mental health, which had taken a deterioration, and I was at a crossroads, I think, as to where I should go next. So I'm seeing this 12-month anniversary as my next chapter. I'm staying positive. I'm having belief and hope that I will get back to normal, whatever normal is, because normal might not be what it was 12 months prior to that. So mental health wise, receiving medication. I've started my counselling sessions. I will be honest, it's not for everybody. I found some of the tips helpful. I've found some of them I can't really relate to, but I've given it a bash. I've been reading a lot of mindfulness books, which I found extremely helpful. And it is horses for courses. Some things work for some people, some things don't, and it's all trial and error. And I'm just about to embark on my next little academic journey with neuroplasticity. So I've just ordered a couple of hard copies of books to come, where I can just try and get my head around that, with a view to trying to reprogram my brain. There's several things on YouTube out there about it. I've looked at one lady in particular who offers a course to try and help people with chronic vertigo in my situation, but the costs are just astronomical. And you've got to do it's all about self-help and knowing yourself and what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So here I am. My next 12 months, really, I'm going to have to change my attitude, or I wouldn't say change, just adapt it a bit to say I'm embracing my symptoms, I'm embracing who I am. The last 2 weeks have taught me I can still get on with daily life within reason. Busy household. I've got a young boy, I've got a puppy, my husband works shift work. The house has to run. Some days I do more than others, but I've kind of passed that feeling guilty stage that I can't be as active as I wanted to be or I want to be. But I know in the future I will be, and I'm going to promise you now I will do a post in another 12 months to the day, to say where I'm at. And I know that I will be sitting here and I will be smiling, and I've promised my son that 12 months today I'll do a cartwheel for him. So I might even film that and post it. So my message is to anybody who's watching this and is at the stage where I've been many times before, very dark places, very dark weeks, very dark months. It does pass, and it does come in waves, and it does knock you off your feet, and you think you're getting better, and then you're back to square one. And I know exactly what it's like. And I'm sure there'll be months to come for me like that. The last 2 weeks have been difficult, but have hope, have belief in yourself, and be open to change, and be open to try things, and keep this mind open. Even though in your darkest days, when you just can hardly get out of bed in the morning, just think, I'm alive, I can breathe, I can see my loved ones, and just cherish every moment. And tomorrow's another day. Today, I'll do what I can when I can, and don't feel guilty if you're not, running around at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's just how it is. But it will get better, and you've got to have self-belief. That's the one lesson I've learned, and patience. I said this on my last video. I am not on any direct medication for my vertigo. I'm just on medication for my mental health, for my anxiety. And that's what I wanted to mention before. The one thing I've been concentrating on is addressing my anxiety, because every time I do have an attack or feel woozy, rather than the fight or flight syndrome, my body naturally goes into anxious state. I don't fly and I don't fight, I go into anxiety. Now, this anxiety then fuels the physical symptoms, and I need to break that cycle. So that is what my next 12 months is about, is breaking the anxiety and physical symptoms that are feeding off each other, and allowing my brain to create new pathways in stressful situations, or if I'm feeling anxious, to say, it's okay, we can deal with this, and we will find another way to do it. So I think I'll update you in 6 months' time, and then at the 12-month anniversary, I'll be doing a cartwheel, maybe a backflip. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, just a message to anyone and everyone who's watching this. Please, please, please don't give up hope. There's be thousands of us that are going through and have gone through the same situation. You're searching for answers. You're searching for it to be labelled. You just want that fix, and you want your life to be back to normal. What is normal? You just don't know, but you just have to take each day as it comes, and just cherish those loved ones around you, and be thankful that you can get up every morning. Okay, from me, happy anniversary.